Hi everyone and welcome to my dice collection. As you can see, there's a lot and these are just the d20s. So I don't know how this happened. I don't know, I'm a dice goblin. I guess that's how it happened. And I just love dice. I think they're pretty, like to keep on display, and it's amazing how it's these guys that tell the story, like of D&D or other role-playing games, and I think that's really special. So to me they're like little gems of storytelling. And yeah, I have a whole collection, so let's see it. So I store all my non-D20 dice in this box here. There we go, it's very beautiful. I also store like some sort of files and characters and like whiteboard. Yeah, just all my other D&D things. So I'll open this up. So yeah, here we are inside the box. So I've got a lot of bags that I put my dice in, and this is for my like player character dice. So I'm gonna put those aside and organize them into colour. And I actually have to colour code my dice. I have so many that I put them into these bags, as you can see. So you've got blue, pink, purple. So yeah, I'm gonna do this video by colour, so let's start organising. Okay, so here's all my pink dice sets. As you can see, there's a lot. It's no surprise that this is the most colour I have. And I'm also maybe going to use my dice tray and the dice gel throughout this video, so I just wanted to talk about those a bit. This is from Dice Trice, and it's just made out of foam, so it's a bit delicate. I have a few dents, I think, from using like gemstone dice. And I ordered two because this one's my travel one. And as you can see, it looks very different, so like if you go to buy this, it could look like either of those, it could look like something else. And this is from Crow Scratches, and I love this. I roll really badly, so this is used often. So any dice rolling ones, they're going in there. So this back row is all from Kraken dice, and this one on the left is one of my favourite dice. It's super pink, the pinkest I own. I love the pink writing. And this one is just a kind of shimmery pink. This one's called Peach Tea. It's very pretty, like gemstones. These two here, they're really similar, except one is swirly and the other's got shimmery. I think they're supposed to kind of be similar. And these ones are bubblegum. Oh, really bubblegum look anyway. So this row is all from Critit. These are T-Rex dice. They're kind of a reddy, purpley pink. Mainly pink though. And they're quite cream as well. And I own a lot of dinosaur dice, as you're going to see. This is Valentine's dice. Oh, it's so pretty. Hearts, Cupid. Really nice shimmery pink colour. Very similar to these actually. And these are a unicorn set, so I really like these. It's kind of like mint and pink mixed together. So this one's also a unicorn on the right. It's more of a solid colour, as you can see, quite shimmery, a little bit more purpley. There's kind of a hint of mint in there, but I really like these. They're still just as magical looking. And on the D4 actually, I'll show you this, there is a star. It's really pretty, and there's a star in this one too. Yeah. So these dice are an axolotl from Critit, and as you can see, it's pink and green, the D20 looking more pink, and the D4 is got seaweed on it. It's really cute. So this one's a fairy dice, and it's kind of a murky pink just because the green mixed in with it. The D20 is quite pink, but the D8 is a bit more green. So this set here is from Beholder's Gaze, and it's shells and little sparkly stars inside, and this is a really magical mermaid set. I really love this one. You can't really see the shells properly, but it's really pretty, like in person. So this one I can't remember where it's from. I think could even be from eBay, and it's just like a light pink glitter. This dice set's also from Beholder's Gaze, and I bought this because it's called Eros, and Eros is my main character, like in one of my D&D campaigns. Actually, he's on the wall here. That's him there. So he's not a pink boy, but this was called Eros, and I just had to. So this set here was just randomly from eBay, and it's very special, but I never use it just because I'm not a big fan of the colour of pink. It's like a reddy pink. But this was my first ever dice set, which I bought I think like 7 years ago now. And I bought it because I had a Dungeons and Dragons birthday party where we had this set for like 12 people. Like, we had no clue how to play, but yeah, that's how I got this set. So this dice set is a penguin, and it's really pretty. It's like pink and shimmery. I really love this. And the d20 is a big boy. There's a normal size d20 because yeah, it's pretty big. It could probably dent a dice tray, but yeah, really cute. So at the front of this pile there is 2 standalone d20s. These are from the Critical Role set. They're from season 1 Vox Machina. And this is Scanlan's, so it's got some music notes. And this is Percy. So here's all my purple dice sets, and at the front we've got one of my favourite dice sets I own. It's from Searsword, I think it's pronounced, and it's just magical. Like, first, just look at that moon. It's so beautiful, and inside the dice is like stars, and the writing font is just so unique. I've never seen a dice set of like font like this. I need to find a character I can use these dice for. So these are from a Kickstarter by Geo Laser Design. I'm not sure if they sell them on their website, but yeah, it's really cool. It's like a black and purple mixed together and then glitter through it. It really looks like stars. So yeah, perfect space themed dice, and hopefully I'll use these one day. Here we have a Clever Girl. See, it's raptor dice. So like on the d20, raptor. And fossil. So this one's another one from Critic. That's where basically all my animal ones are from. And this is a hummingbird. So these two are from the Good versus Evil set from Beholder's Gaze. And you can see like, it's not as evident on here. There's like a black strip for this. Can you see on the others? Yeah. This one's the same, it's the Good one. Oh, it's so beautiful. I can see white strip for it. Here we have another set from Beholder's Gaze, and I got this from their website like minutes after they opened. I think this was like, I got a certificate saying like it was the 8th one or something. I don't think this is sold anymore, but I'm just very proud to own this set. I love it. Okay, so this back row is from Kraken. And again, this is like very bubblegum looking. It's almost exactly like my other pink set that's like a bubblegum. And this is actually a mystery set, and that's why I have like 2 dice sets that look so close to each other. So this set's just like purple and pink stripes mixed together. So this is a set from Kraken, and this is one of my favourites from them actually. It's just so beautiful. It just looks like a gemstone. I love it so much. It's just such a nice colour as well, like a lovely lilac. I'm getting closer just so you can see how beautiful it is. Just look at it. Okay, so here's all my blue dice. There's actually a lot. I think there's just a bit more pink. That's still a lot of blue. So here's just a random d20. I can't remember where I got it. I just got it free from like a time I bought some dice. I never used it. Here's a really special set. I bought this at a Comic Con in Scotland, and this is real gemstone. This is sandstone. It's from a company called Level Up Dice, and it's amazing. I got to pick each one. Look how much it sparkles. These are gorgeous. I'm so scared to like roll these, so I really need to like find a character and just roll them because they cost quite a lot of money and they really deserve to be used. This was one of my first dice sets, and I used to love this one. It glows in the dark, so I used to always sleep with it beside my bed when I first got into D&D. It's my little nightlight. I want to check actually if I can film it glow in the dark. Let's see. And I can film it glowing in the dark. Just look how pretty it is. Like, it's so magical. So I bought this set from a place called Dakota Irish. I don't know if they sell them anymore. It's not their own set, so you might be able to find it elsewhere. These two are another part of the Critical Role set I have, and that's Caliph's, and that's the Dungeon Master Matthew Mercer's. I'm not quite sure where I got this set. It could be a Chesic set, I'm not sure. And I was actually really disappointed with it because this was supposed to turn up purple and it came blue. And I was like, oh, but actually in the light, I don't know if I can get it to show this. It's not showing on camera, but actually kind of shows up purple. Maybe I can try. Let's do this. Oh, look, you can kind of see it shining purple. So this dice set are from Ogopogo Gaming, and they're actually really beautiful. I don't know if you can see like slight purple swirling. And then they have like lilac writing. So this makes a really pretty set, and I used this for one of my NPCs in a one shot. So these dice are from Dark Moon Dice, and they're kind of special because they're handmade dice, and it's the only handmade dice I own. And this was actually the company's like first set of this kind, and they have a Kickstarter that has basically like dice that were inspired by this set. So this feels very precious, and they're gorgeous. So this set's, I think, from Gatekeeper Games. It was like a mystery bag set, so I didn't buy them. And I keep forgetting about them just because they're kind of a bit plain compared to my other dice, but they have a pretty swirl to them. And this one's an Arctic fox. Really cute. They're one of my favourite animals, so I had to get this set. That's a lovely colour. So this is a lion, and the d20 is really blue, but the others are quite orangey yellow. But I'm counting this as blue because I'm going by what the d20 looks like. So this set, a panther, as you can see it's like blue black mixed, but the d20 of this has barely got any colour in it. This just sometimes happens in this style of dice. But it has this squiggle at the back that kind of looks like a panther tail, so it wasn't too sad. So yeah, this one's a pterodactyl, and in my Dungeons and Dragons world, people fly in these, so this is an important set I had to have. This set's another set from Kraken, and I haven't mentioned this, but like they always come with like this little coin, which is like a D2, and there's always 2 D20s. And this set is just like very mystical, very sparkly. So this one's kind of special. This was my second dice set, and this was when I was properly into Dungeons and Dragons, so it feels special, and it's like cotton candy. I think that was the name even. Okay, here we are on my favourite set that I own. Just look at this. This is from Beholder's Gaze, and I don't know what it is, but the glitter just works so well with the blue. And then like the stripe in the middle, it's just like, I don't know, so swirly, and this is so perfect for one of my D&D characters. I'm still to play, but I don't know, this dice set I just love looking at. Like, look at it. So yeah, this one's just like, you know, good versus evil. So this is the evil set. It's still really nice. Look at it. It sparkles. It's got a black stripe through it. So I do really love this set. I don't know, there's just something about this one. Just my favourite. You'll be used one day, and I know you'll roll well. Let's roll you now, actually. Look at that. A 19. You are so lucky. Okay, so here's all my green die sets. Some are a little of a shade of blue or like some other colours, but I'll just talk about those when I go buy them. Yeah. This first set is by Ice Cream Dice, and it's so cute. Look at it, it's like mint chocolate chip. They announced this and I was like, I've got to have them. And I have a character called Mintazir, and I use these for him. So this dice set is from Critit, and it's an orc. And I just thought this is a good set to have because if I'm going to DM, orcs are going to appear. I also have some orc PCs that I've not played yet, but hopefully. And on the D4 there's a sword. So as you can see with this next dice set, it's kind of purpley, but I'm trying to go by what the D20 looks like, and it's pretty green, as you can see. But anyway, it's a dragon. So yeah, I had to get this because, you know, well, first of all, my character is like a half dragonborn, and so sometimes I use this, and dragons are gonna come into D&D games, so yeah, that's why I have it. So this next dice set has one of my favourite colours. It's just like gorgeous. It's like a kind of aqua, and it's got a little turtle on it. Really cute. What's this got on it? What is that? Like seaweed. Stop. Focus. There we go. Yeah. So that's seaweed on the D4. This next set is a mermaid. As you can see, like it's her upper half. Focus, please. I'm not gonna. Oh, it's kind of focusing. Yay! And it's just a really good colour for like a mermaid as well. What's this got on it? It's a little seahorse. So this is a Pegasus dice set, and I had to get it because, you know, Pegasus, really cute. But I now use this for a Theros campaign just because that it's Greek themed, and so this is perfect. So this is one of the dice sets. I was like, is this green? Because as you can see, it's a bit more orangey. But again, the D20 is more green than kind of like an orange amber. Some of the others are. And it's a stag. So here's another dinosaur one, and I think this is one of my like favorite colors of the dinosaurs. It's just really pretty. So here's another dice set from Beholder's Gaze, and this is my most like vivid green I have. And again, I use this for my character from my Theros campaign because she's got green hair. So this is another Beholder's Gaze dice, and it just looks like a candy. It's got a really nice shimmer to it. And here's another dice set by Beholder's Gaze. You can see again the eye. And I don't know why I feel the D20 is quite dark. It's like kind of green with gold foil. Probably see it better in these. This was really pretty. I saw it and I was like, I have to get this. I'm trying to remember. I either got this dice set for free or I got it for like £1 off like Amazon, I think. I don't know if you can get dice that cheap anymore, but I don't know, a few years ago you could. This is a dice set I got for free. I think it was either a mystery bag that I had to pay for, or it was like completely free. I think completely free. So as you can see, this set is gorgeous. It's just like an ocean. It really works with the Kraken logo as well. Like, look at that. So this dice set's really similar to the other pinky purple dice I have that look like this, kind of bubblegum look, but this one's my favourite. It's a lovely mint colour, and when I display it in my vase, you can just see this one stand out against all the other D20s. It's really cute. So here's another dice set. As you can see, it's kind of, well, it's basically green. It's kind of like an aqua. It's really pretty. It just looks kind of like water, but more kind of like lake water, and like that's quite oceany. Okay, so here's all my red dice sets, and we'll start with this one because it's a little different. It's actually Sweeties! And this was a gift from a friend, and I've not eaten them yet just because I don't want to. They're so cute. Okay, so here's another dice set I call one of my favourites because I just love how it kind of could look kind of cute because it could be like, you know, strawberry syrup, you know, with like, I don't know, meringue or something, or it could be bones and blood. So yeah, I love this look. I think this dice set's from Chesic, I'm not too sure. They probably sold out by now because I got it like 2 years ago. But it's kind of like a glittery red. And I think of it as like a character from my like Eros's campaign. Like, I'll show you her, she's on the wall with him. Her name's Morellian, she's played by a friend. And I know, I just like to think of this dice set as hers. This is another set by Okopoko Gaming, and I bought this because I was like, yeah, it's like cool, it's got Sword of Blood in it. And this has actually ended up the main dice I use for like guard NPCs. I just think It's perfect for, you know, people wanting to kill the player characters. This is another dice set from Critit, and you know, colour-wise it's a pretty plain red, but it's Christmas dice and there's a very unique picture on each one. So like the D20 has a snowflake, the D6 a little gingerbread man, and you can see them all. Like, look, that's a reindeer. These are really cute and perfect for Christmas. Here we have another one of Critit's animal dice sets, and this one is a bat. And I originally bought this because I was like, ooh, perfect for vampire characters. But now I have a wizard character who has a bat familiar, so I use this for him. So these are shark dice, and I just had to buy these. I just love the concept of shark dice. But it's a really cool how it's mixed in with red, like blood. I seem like blood obsessed, I'm not really. But yeah, I don't know who I'm going to use these for because sharks aren't really in D&D, but we'll find a use for them, I'm sure. So these dice are on Critit's website down as a mouse, but their trailer for these dice showed a rat, and I asked, is it a rat or a mouse? And they said it could be either, so I like to think of this as my rat dice. So this set kind of scares me because one of my worst fear is scorpions. And yeah, I don't know why I bought this set. I probably wouldn't have if it wasn't for one of my characters has a scorpion familiar. But even though I'm still like, this is scary. Why is it bloody? You scare me, but you're perfect for a character. So here's two dice sets, again from Beholder's Gaze, and this is from their Good versus Evil line. So this is the good one. It's kind of a pinky red. It's quite pink. We're gonna call it red. It's kind of like candy cane and shimmery like the other ones. And this one is the evil one. And I'm not gonna lie, I bought this because it reminded me of Darth Maul, who I love. And again, this has got a little shimmer to it. Can you see it sparkling? So this dice set's from Lindorm Dice, and this whole kind of like Kickstarter they did was based on Norse mythology, so that's why. Is it a serpent that, or a dragon that has its tail? But anyway, that's why. Kind of like a dragon like shape in it. But I got this set because it reminded me of the Blood Moon from Breath of the Wild game. This one's quite orangey, like it's kind of appear more orange now on camera, but it is also red. And it's kind of like a flame. There we go, it's a bit more red now. So here's all my orange dice sets, and as you can see, it's not as much as the other colours, but they're all really pretty. This is in our dice set. I'm like, is it pink? Is it orange? I'm just gonna make it orange. The D20 does look kind of orange. No, he's looking pink for the camera. So this one I had to get because it's a red panda, which is one of my favourite animals. Again, it's like, some look more green than orange, but the D20 is quite orange. Come on, show off for the camera. There you go. Yeah, you're orange. Anyway, I had to get red panda. I hope one day I have a character of like a red panda familiar or something. We're gonna make it happen. Actually, that one looks really pretty, like the D8 of that kind of swirl. This is one of the prettiest sets I own. Just like, look at the orange, especially the D20. Just like, let me try film. So this is the fox. Come on, show the fox. Camera strap, get out of the way. Look how cute it is. Here's the D4, also up close, and I had to show it because look at it. It's got a little fox tail on it. It's so sweet. So this is my Halloween dice set, and D20 is a pumpkin, and there's Kitty. What is that? It was a ghost. So this is a snake dice set, and I got this because the Yuan-Ti race, which is like a snake race, is really important in my campaign world, so I was like, I need this to represent them. So this set is definitely orange. It's called Peach Tea. It's really pretty. It kind of looks like a gemstone, like amber or something. It really works with the gold writing. So here's all my yellow or gold dice. This one, I don't know, it's a kind of pure and less golden camera, but it's really pretty, and I use this a lot for Eros. It's from Lindorm Dice. So this dice set is from Beholder's Gaze, and I bought this because it's supposed to like represent me and Eros together, because you know, gold inside like his scales, and then pink writing for me. I'm not positive, but I think I bought this at Forbidden Planet because Beholder's Gaze sells their dice at some of the Forbidden Planets. So this is my Easter set, and I love the kind of shimmer in this. Very pretty. And there's the Easter egg, lamb, bunny. It's really cute. And I do actually have an Angel Bunny set over here. And I think of this as my Miji from Fruits Basket. And look at this, the D4 has a little dandelion on it. The set's appearing quite brown, but it is pretty golden. And it's an owl. Casting shadow, that's not going to help. As you can see, there we go. And I used this for an NPC in like a one-shot I did called Alamir, and I swear, they didn't roll below 18, and I wanted them to. I was like, come on, roll low, but of course, it didn't. We got our first one. Okay, now I get to use a dice jail. Of course, it was Eros's dice that did this. Here you go. Serve your time there. So these are all my brown dice sets, and all the ones at the front are the same. They are the Hawk dice from Critic. And this is for my character Eros, and this is because he's a barbarian who follows Totem of the Eagle, which I call Totem of the Hawk. And they're all the same, but they do actually look all different colours. And that just happens with this type of dice. You know, you can't like control how the colour's gonna look. So I kinda normally use this one, which has got a little bit more brown, and that's like the main dice set. That's because he's the equivalent of an Aries in this world. So yeah, this is what I use for what's on, I think. Oh, it's a bird. So actually all these are from Critic. So we'll show this werewolf one, and I really want to play a werewolf character one day. And I have an idea for one. Why is that actually not showing the werewolf? Come on. Show the werewolf. There you are. There you are. And I love the D4. It's got a full moon on it. How amazing is that? So this set's the tiger, as you can see. Kind of like, I don't know, is it black mixed with orange, but it kind of appears brown. I'm not sure. It's in the brown now. So this is a bear, and it's kind of like black mixed with orange, and yeah, it appears brown. So yeah, these do appear brown. So yeah, these are all my brown ones. Oh my goodness. What? So we've got a 20. This is like almost a 20, but it's a 2. Almost, just because that one's like on the side. Sorry, that was like off camera. But look, almost, oh, they're all almost 20s. And this one is a 20. Okay, Eros, you're being lucky today. Another one for the dice jail. There you go. In you go. Join. So these dice are all my grey or kind of black sets. So this lone d20 is from my Critical Role set, and it's for Vax from Vox Machina, and you can see it's like cross daggers. So this is like a plain kind of black marbly set, and I'm not sure where you can get it from because it was a gift from a friend, and he was like, okay, she loves dice, I'm not sure if she has a black set, and she probably doesn't, so he got it for me, and he was right, I didn't. And I was actually wanting a black set at the time. I was like, have you been like seeing my tweets? So yeah, he got this for me. So I originally bought these from a place called Critical Treasure, which now sell handmade dice, but this is like a factory dice they sold on. But I love these. I use this for my shadow sorcerer, Casper, who's now retired, but they served him well. It rolled really high actually. So this is an otter set. So it's pretty cute, look at him. All swirly. And I think they're actually supposed to appear blue. You can kind of see blue in the back there, but mine appear more grey. So if you're looking at these and thinking, ah, perfect, a grey otter set, it may arrive blue for you. This set is a wolf, not a werewolf, a wolf this time. You see it? There's like a paw print on the D4. So this is a really cute set. I just feel like wolves are gonna come into one of my D&D characters at one point, so I bought this. So these dice are an orca whale, and it's like a grey with like black swirls. It's really pretty, and I love orca whales, so I had to get this. And I love the D20, if I can turn it around. Here we go. And on the one, it's like ominous, like all the black has swirled there, and this really works. I love this set. So this die set's a raven. You can see it's kind of just like black and white grey. It's like throughout. It's pretty. I use this for an NPC. These two dice are from Gatekeeper Games. This one on the right is kind of like yin and yang. I think that's great for character concepts. There's plenty of characters I'm sure I'll be able to use these for. And this one's pretty cool still. It's kind of shimmery and white with grey and then a black like streak through it. So here's all my kind of whitey sets. So start at the front. So this is from my Critical Role dice set. So we have Pikes here. It's kind of more of a cream. And Vex, which has a little teal for it. It's pretty cute. Can you see it's a bear paw? Really cute. So this set is actually like a compass. And it kind of has like glitter for it. And I bought this for a character I've not played as yet, but they're called North, so I had to get it. So I've mentioned Ogopogo Games dice like a little bit, and this is why I originally ordered from them, but shipping was so expensive I was like, I have to get a few other dice sets. But yeah, this is one of my favourite dice sets I own, and it just, I don't know if the camera's gonna show it right, but it's just gorgeous. It just looks like fresh snow, and just the way it glitters is really magical. Okay, so this back dice is from Moonmares Games, and I think you can get the dice still, but the tower was from a Kickstarter, and this is the only dice tower I own. And we'll have a look at the kind of normal set, because it's just kind of, it's a bit greyish, but I'm counting it as kind of, you know, like white. Maybe you should have been the grey set. We're gonna count you white. So yeah, I guess we'll get to the tower, because you're probably thinking like, is this just matching the set? No, this is actually a dice set itself, so let's look at this. Okay, so let's try roll the dice tower. This is just kind of decoration. This is a ordinary d6, so you roll it, simple 6. This is a d8, and I think you have to spin this. Spin. That was an alright spin. So this is a d10, and I think you have to roll this one. So I guess it's better if you have like a bigger dice tray. This is the d20, and you have to like flip it, I think. So that's a 6. Oh, that was a 20. This, I think you have to roll this again. It's a d12. Oh! Okay, I came back there. That was a 9. It stays. So yeah, that's how you roll this. So here's all my mixed colour of dice. There's a lot, as you can see. We'll start off at the front with the lone d20s. So this is Grog from Critical Role. And this was like a random d20 I got from Beholder's Gaze. So it's probably on their website somewhere. It's kind of like misty. So this is another dice set of glitter, but this one's rainbow glitter. And I did get this one for free. I was kind of buy like 4, get this dice set for free. So I went for it. I can't remember where I got this, but yeah, it's pretty cute. It looks like kind of tutti frutti. So here's a rainbow set. It's very pastel and pretty, very shimmery look to it. I wasn't sure whether to include this set my yellow and gold kind of sets, but the d20 has like a lot of black in it, as you can see. Okay, these dice I'm probably never going to use. I got this from a Kickstarter from Gatekeeper Games. Like, the 2020 is not a fault. That's supposed to represent the year 2020. 2020 is supposed to be my year. I was graduating, I was turning 30, and we all know how that year went, so this is like curse set now. I'm really scared to use these. Maybe if I DM and like want to fail. This is another set from Gatekeeper Games. As you can see, it's gold and purple. I did buy this for Eros. It doesn't perfectly work for him, but it kind of does. So this set's also from Gatekeeper Games. They do a lot of like half dice, like you can see like 2 colours of that as well. And I love this one. It's so fairy-like. Oh, look how pretty that is. I need to find a character to use this for. I originally bought this because I thought it was like chocolate look, but the d20 doesn't look that good. It's kind of really solid brown there, but the d6 and stuff, they're much better. So here's another rainbow set. I have a few. This was a darker rainbow, and at the time I bought this, there was hardly any rainbow dice on the internet. Maybe this was even the only one. So these are an ice cream collection set. I did buy them separately though. And yeah, they're just really cute. Like, mix of colours. Oh, this one's my favourite. And these are called Unicorn Poop. Now here's another set I bought because it reminded me of Darth Maul. I know I am terrible. But these have grey through them, so it's more of a mix of colours than my other one. So these dice have a very magical look to them. Could be a unicorn or a fairy. Really pretty. I love these dice. They're kind of murky looking, but they're still really pretty. I really love how they blend together. So this set's a mix. As you can see, the d20 is like orange, but all the others are different colours. This is from Critta, and they do some like mixed animal sets. It's like the wolf, there's the hawk, lizard, raven, and the middle one is a phoenix. And I bought this because I was like, back in the day I didn't think I'd get so many animal dice, and I wanted to collect some. And I have a story about this dice. This is a cursed dice. Yeah, this dice set is so cursed. So I had to have a session 0 with my DM. And I rolled a 1 against a 20 when my character was, I don't know, about like 100 feet climbing a wall. And he should have probably fallen off, and the amount of damage he took, he definitely should have died. And my DM was very merciful and let him live, obviously, so he can make it to session 1. But I don't know, this dice, the whole session was just rolling below 5. It was insane. And when I've used this since, it always rolls below 10. It's just cursed. It's so cursed. So this gorgeous set is from Critta. It's gemstone dice, and I actually won these in a competition. Like, I still can't believe it. And I have these on display all the time just to remind myself how lucky I am. And how can I not when they're this pretty? Like, look at them. Little flowers inside. So I don't have any more sets, but I do have like random dice still. So these are from Critta, and you can even see Critta. And this set I actually like adopted from Kraken. You just got like a mixed bag. And this d20 from earlier I realised is from this set. So it wasn't just a lone d20, it has a family. They were adopted together. It was really cute, you got a little certificate with them. So yeah, that's really cute. Oh, this is, I think these are just completely random ones I've collected. One's from Critta, one's from Gatekeeper Games. Yeah. Oh, this is like, yeah, random sets too. Like, let me open this because there's one in here which is like really weird. Do you remember the space dice set earlier? Like, this came with them. It's just like, it's like a d20, but it's just got like a dot in it. Like, I don't even know, is this when it's like a 1 in 20 chance? Let's see. What? Like, I know I didn't throw it that well, but that's insane. Okay. So yeah, I think all the others are just like random ones. Oh, this is from that space as well, yeah. So yeah, those are all my dice. I am probably going to count this as I edit and then I'll put it in the title. I'll probably be shocked, but yeah, we'll see. Thanks for watching.